Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me introduce myself. My name is Elis Kurniawati. I am a student of English Department at Universitas Islam Riau. I'm glad to be here. I'm here this morning to present about my presentation. The title is The Relationship Between Science and Motivation to Speak English of the First Year Student of English Study Program of FKIP UIR Pekanbaru. This research has three objectives. The objectives of this research are: the first, to find out if there is a relationship between science and motivation to speak English of the first year student of English study program of FKIP UIR Pekanbaru. The second, to know their science and their motivation to speaking English of the first year student of English study program of FKIP UIR Pekanbaru. And the last, to know how the relationship between science and motivation to speaking English of the first year student of English study program of FKIP UIR Pekanbaru. Okay, before I start, I'd like to ask a question. Did you know that science is related to motivation? Let me start by telling you why it can happen. Okay, I have divided my talk into 4 points. The first point of my talk is the introduction of this study. The second point is the research method used in this study. The third point is finding and discussion. And the last point is conclusion. Well, let me now turn the first point is introduction. Firstly is introduction or background of the problem. The background of this article consists of 3 points. The first point is that some students of English education study program tend to be shy to speak English in front of the class, even though they have learned English since elementary to high school. The second point is English is not their daily language, causing students to be afraid of making mistakes when speaking and feeling that other students have better abilities in speaking English. And the last point is student speaking motivation in speaking English is strongly related to shyness when speaking English. Secondly is introduction about the theory. This research is based on 4 theories or statements of experts that support them. First, Widdowson, 1984, states that communication through speaking is usually done face-to-face and occurs as part of a dialogue. Second, Bowen, 1985, states that 3 are several aspects that are very influential in speaking, such as pronunciation, vocabulary, and grammar. In pronunciation, there are 3 aspects that students should master. That is sounds, stress, and intonation. If one of the 3 does not go well, it will cause misunderstanding. Third, Edison Wesley, 1990, states that shyness as discomfort, inhibition, and awkwardness in social situations, especially with unfamiliar people. And the last, according to Scott, motivation means a process of stimulating people to act to achieve desired goals. Well, let's move on to the second point, which is the research method. This research is a descriptive quantitative research. This research involves collecting data to answer questions regarding the status of the subject of the study. This study focuses on the relationship between student shyness and their motivation to speak in speaking English. So, there are two variables in this study. The variables are independent student shyness and dependent students' motivation to speak. This research was conducted at the English Study Program of FKIP UIR Pekanbaru, which is located at Kaharudin Nasution Street, and the research was conducted from September to April 2015. The population of this research was all second semester student of English Study Program of FKIP UIR Pekanbaru. The total number of population was about 212, and the number of students who became the sample of this research was 25 students who were randomly selected. The instrument used in this research was a questionnaire to determine student shyness and motivation to speak. The data collection technique used in this research, collecting by the writer, would be given 20 items in each questionnaire to the student. In these items include of student shyness and motivation to speak in answering the questionnaire. The next point is finding and discussion. This study was conducted to find out the relationship between two variables, namely student shyness as the independent variable X and students' motivation to speak English as the dependent variable Y. The scores of the independent and dependent variable X and Y were obtained from the students' answer in the questionnaire. This questionnaire contains student shyness, which is indicated by three indicators: worrying about what others think about them, dealing with people from different social class, or working with more skilled people, and avoiding social gathering. We can see in the table that only 40% of respondents admit that they are shy. Based on the table, results show that there is a between student shyness and their motivation to speak English. And the last point is conclusion. We can divide the conclusion of this research into 4 points. Firstly, there is a significant relationship between shyness and students' motivation in speaking English. Secondly, only 40% of the respondents were indeed shy. Thirdly, the higher their shyness, the lower their speaking motivation, and the lower their shyness level, the higher their speaking motivation. And the last, some of the students become shy because they felt people were more skillful and worried about the others will think of them. Well, that's the end of my presentation. Before I stop, allow me to give a summary of my discussion. So, this article has proven that motivation is strongly related to student shyness level. The higher their shyness, the lower their speaking motivation, and the lower their shyness, the higher their speaking motivation. Alright, thank you for listening attentively, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.